A lot of people think that the people who become successful, the people who we view as at the top, have some secret that helped them get there. They think they have some secret sauce, a cheat code, whatever you want to call it. And that's true. Those people at the top do have a secret to the success that they've reached, to the heights that they've reached, to what they've become. But it's not something crazy. This secret isn't glamorous. It's not something huge. It's just one habit that most people in this world are too impatient to do. People in this world are too impatient to copy. People really don't want to do this habit because it might take longer than they want. It may take them a year, but they want the success in a week. And you know what that secret is? That hidden habit is doing the simple things consistently for a long time. Doing the boring things consistently each and every day for years upon years. Being consistent with the boring routines. Like a lot of people in this world think that successful people rely on motivation. They think they rely on just straight talent, some secret trick, some luck. Well, yeah, some of that might be true, but it's this much. It's not the whole reason. You don't see how these successful people and these people at the top wake up and do the basics daily. Wake up and do the small things every single day. You don't see them be disciplined. You don't see them be consistent. You don't see them repeat these boring habits year after year. So that success that you're chasing and the success that these people have already achieved and already got in life is built in private through habits, through routines that might be boring, that might be unappeasing sometimes, that might not be impressive all the time. That looks like waking up early. That looks like staying up late, working daily, learning daily, staying focused, trying to get 1% better every single day, improving 1% at a time. And yeah, that's probably not the secret y'all were looking for when you came to this video. But that's what it takes, is consistency. Even when it might be boring, even when you don't want to do it, even when you're tired of doing it, you got to be consistent. And you know why it's kept secret? It's because it's not exciting enough for everybody to stick with. People want to have the blueprint. People want to, get the instructions as to how to become successful, how to achieve everything in life. But people don't want to do the simple things, because being consistent is simple, bro. You wake up and you show up every single day, whether you want to or you don't, whether you're tired or not. You be consistent. But not everybody wants it bad enough to stick with the consistency. Like these people that we look up to, these people that are successful, have the ability to protect their routine without trying to change it so much when things might get boring, when they might get tired of something. Why change it? It's helping you grow every single day. It's helping you get better. It's helping you make progress in life. Like these people that we look up to, they guard their mornings. They protect their work blocks. They protect their sleep. They protect their habits. And when we're on our journey, we think these things aren't important. The mornings are the most important part of your day. Your sleep is important. Your habits are very important. The times where you work throughout the day are important. So these successful people protect these things, and they consistently protect them. Because you know how they got to the top? They didn't give their day a chance to just go haywire. And what I mean by that is they don't leave their day up to chance. They don't go through every day of their life thinking, oh, I might have a chance to do this today. Or I'm not going to do that, I'm going to do this. I went here yesterday, I did this yesterday, now I'm going to do this today. Like, no. Be consistent with your routine. Consistent when you wake up, consistent when you go to sleep, consistent with your habits, consistent with your work blocks. And yeah, it might get boring. But you know why those people are successful? Because they do the boring work repeatedly. When they're tired of it, when they don't want to do it. But you don't see that. Like we, from our own eyes, from where we're looking at it, from our perspective, we don't see the repetition. We don't see how much practice it takes. We don't see the quiet discipline these people put in each and every day. And not to talk about myself, but as I've been posting content for what, a year now, over a year now, every single day, there's some times where the work gets boring. There's some times where I don't want to do it. And I tell y'all that a lot because I want to be as transparent as possible with y'all. There's times where I don't want to get in front of this camera, but I do it anyway. I'm consistent because that's what it takes to get to the next level. Like the boring work is what makes the exciting results that you want possible. Those exciting outcomes that you want, they become possible by doing the boring work. Even when you don't want to, you got to show up. Even when you want that gratification right now, you want that win right now, sometimes you got to delay it. Those people at the top, they've delayed gratification. They make sacrifices. Instead of being comfortable now and experiencing comfort now, they exchange that for growth later. That success that they have now, it probably wouldn't have came if they got all the gratification they wanted back in the day when they were younger. Like most people want the reward without the routine. They want the success without the work. They want the outcome without showing up every day. And that's just not how it works. Like you gotta build a foundation, bro. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen in a week. And if it does, it's probably not for you. At some point, it's probably gonna whittle away because there's no firm foundation. You can't get the outcome without the work. You can't get the success without showing up every single day, without being consistent. And I know it gets hard, bro. When you think that nobody cares about what you got going on, when nobody's cheering for you, when nobody's supporting you in the content space, when you might not be getting the views you know that you want to get, you still got to stay consistent, bro. Those people at the top, those content creators you look up to, those YouTubers, those streamers, whoever it might be, the people on TV, they stayed consistent when nobody cared. When there wasn't an applause, when there was no attention, when there was no instant reward, they kept going every single day. Look at Michael B. Jordan, bro. I promise you there was a time where nobody was watching him. Nobody wanted him to act in their movie. And he kept going. Now look at him. One of the biggest out, bro. He wouldn't have got there without the consistency, though. That goes for anybody you look up to. A businessman, a content creator, a pro athlete. They didn't get all the attention all the time. There was times where nobody cared. But you know what? What you do in silence will eventually get seen. At some point. It might not be right now. You might not be getting the attention. You might not be getting the applause. You might not be getting this instant reward that you want. But if you stay consistent when nobody cares, that silence will turn into an applause down the road. It ain't gonna be so silent anymore, bro. You're gonna get everything you've ever wanted in life. But you gotta stay consistent in order to get there. You gotta have faith in these small daily actions that you take in. Because without faith, there's nothing. Gotta have faith in it, bro. Like if you don't believe in it, it's not gonna happen. Gotta believe in it. You gotta be consistent because consistency honors your purpose. If you really want to fulfill this purpose like you say you do, if you really want to become successful like you say you do, you really want to complete this calling that God has put on your life, You honor that by consistency, by showing up every day. You honor it by being faithful in the small things that you're doing in life. Faith of a mustard seed. We've heard it before. A mustard seed is this big, bro. That's how much faith you got to have. If you have that much faith, there's no doubt in my mind things won't work out for you. Be faithful in the small things first. Keep God first in everything that you're doing and stay consistent. That's the one habit successful people hide, bro. Because they don't got to talk about it. They let the results speak for themselves. They let the outcome that they've achieved speak for itself. They don't got to say a word about what they did. They don't got to say a word about the grind, about showing up every single day. They just went out there and did it. And that's what you got to do too, bro. Got to be consistent. You got to do the basics longer than everybody else. You got to do the small things longer than everybody else, even when it's boring, even when you don't want to, even when you're tired. You just got to do it. Like, you want to be successful, you want to be at the top, you want to achieve everything you want to achieve. But there's one question I'm going to leave you with right now. Can you stay consistent long enough to win? That's it. I'm asking again, can you stay consistent long enough to win? And if you can, I want you to comment "I can" in the comments right now. If you've made it to this point in the video, if you made it this far, go comment "I can" in the video to answer that question. And go out every single day and prove that to yourself that you can. Go show up. Go be consistent. Even when it's hard, even when you don't want to, even when it's boring. Stay consistent. And stay consistent long enough to reap everything that you've ever wanted in your life. But that'll be all for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like this video, go hit that sub button. Went over to 1K subs. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one.